Bonjour mes amis et bienvenue en prochaine leçon pour français 2. Aujourd'hui, on va discuter les PCD ou les pronoms compléments directs à l'impératif. Okay, mesdames et messieurs, today we're looking at using those direct object pronouns in imperative statements, aka how to use these pronouns in commands. So we need to take a look at that and master that form. Hopefully it won't take us too much, but we got plenty of examples just to make sure we understand it. Bon, pour commencer. When we write a command in French, it can only be written in three forms. It's either going to be written in the to form, or the nous form, or the vous form. So, because either I can give a command to you or you all, or I can give a command to all of us, like I'm saying, let's go out for dinner as a command. Now, when we do this, you just conjugate it in the to form, the nous form, and the vous form. However, the great thing that I've learned in grammar world about French is that it's not necessarily that you write it in the to form. We're actually going to write the command in the je form. So if I'm giving the command to one person, I write the verb as if I was writing it for je. There's just an odd rule. It just came out. It doesn't really have a whole lot of explanation to it. Just go with it. So les expressions impératives avec le verbe réfléchi. So just a reminder of how do you write a command in any regard in French. Look at the examples I have here. Habille-toi, ne te dépêche pas. Lavez-vous les mains, ne vous couchez pas trop tard. Brossons-nous les dents, ne nous rasons pas le visage. So you notice in each of these, I don't have a subject. I do have the reflexive pronoun because these are reflexive verbs, but there's no subject. All I have is the verb and a ras if need be. So habille-toi, because I have to put the pronoun there. Get dressed. Ne te dépêche pas. Don't rush. Lavez-vous les mains. Wash your hands. Ne vous couchez pas trop tard. Don't go to bed too late. Brossons-nous les dents. Let's brush our teeth. And ne nous rasons pas le visage. Let's not shave our faces. Hey, if you're in November, this is No Shave November. So, with these, you notice that all of these just start with verbs. If it's negative, obviously we got the ne pas. And if you're using toi, because you're giving the command to one person and you might need it, you're going to put it after the verb. This is something that's going to come up with the ones that we're looking at today. Reminder, these are reflexive verbs, so we have to use the reflexive pronouns vous, toi, and nous. Unless it's a reflexive verb, this isn't necessarily something you're always going to think about. It only applies when you need that pronoun. So for instance, today we're looking at sentences that are going to use direct object pronouns, which are not the same. So let's take a look. Il faut finir les devoirs. You must finish your homework. That is a formal way of giving someone a command. Il faut finir les devoirs. You must finish your homework. It's a general command to anybody. If I want to write a command directly to one person, I might say, finissez les devoirs. So if I'm going to tell all of you to finish your homework, I'm going to say, finissez les devoirs. But maybe I don't need to say homework again, les devoirs. I can just tell you to finish them. So I'm going to take out that les devoirs, replace it with the correct PCD, which would be les, and it's going to stay in the same place like you just saw with the reflexive verbs. It goes after it, separated by a hyphen, or finissez-les. So in all of the examples, that's what we're going to see. All you have is the verb and the correct PCD for the object. So I can take il faut finir les devoirs and turn it into a personal command, finissez-les. On y va. Il faut faire la vaisselle. You need to do the dishes. One must do the dishes, absolutely. When you become adults and live on your own, you're going to realize doing the dishes is a very annoying but necessary task. Il faut faire la vaisselle. So if I'm going to tell one person, fais la vaisselle, do the dishes. Or if I want to say do it because we already know what we're talking about, I'm going to take out la vaisselle, replace it with the PCD, which is easily for this one going to be la. And just like I did before, I'm doing a connect it with a hyphen to our verb, fais la, which is go do it, fais la. Il faut me téléphoner. You must call me. So notice we're using a different one now, me. So this is anytime you have to do something to another person. So answer me, talk to me, call me, find me, help me, etc. This is how we're going to use me in those kinds of commands. So if you're telling someone to do something to you, this is the command you're going to use. So for this, we would say, Téléphonez-moi. So call me. Notice how me turns into moi when it's a command. Téléphonez-moi. There's no other way to write it. It's just call me. Téléphonez-moi. So listen to me. Écoutez-moi, etc. Il ne faut pas perdre mon stylo. You must not. Now we're using negatives. You must not lose my pen. Il ne faut pas perdre mon stylo. So let's see if we're going to turn this into a personal command. First, we got it in the negative form. Ne perds pas mon stylo. Don't lose my pen. Ne perds pas mon stylo. So now we're going to say don't lose it. We're still going to use the PCD for mon stylo, which is going to be le. However, since it's negative command, prohibiting, we're telling them not to do it, it's going to go back to where it usually is, which is in front of the verb, but inside ne pas. So it's going to be ne le perds pas. Don't lose it. Ne le perds pas. So notice regardless the fact that it's a command, yes, but it's going to go in front of the verb because it's a negative command. So regular just do it commands, it goes after the verb. In negative don't do it commands, we put it in front of the verb, but still inside the ne pas. Ne le perds pas. Il ne faut pas casser les lunettes. Don't break these glasses. Or goggles, if you're depending on where you are. Don't break the goggles. Il ne faut pas casser les lunettes. So if we're going to turn that into a command, ne cassez pas les lunettes. Don't break the glasses. And what will it be if we're going to simplify it with a PCD? We're going to take out les lunettes, replace it with the correct PCD, which, hint, hint, it's les. And rather than going after the verb, since it's a negative command, it goes in front of the verb. Ne les cassez pas. Don't break them. Ne les cassez pas. Il ne faut pas m'écouter. Last one. Il ne faut pas m'écouter. So what do you think the command would be? Thinking about what it would sound like or how it should look, what do you think it should be? If you said something like, ne m'écoutez pas, you would be correct. However, in this class, we know that's not true. You should always listen to me. Écoutez-moi toujours. Because I'm here to help you and make sure you succeed. Écoutez-moi toujours. So, that is how we use PCD with commands. I hope that kind of helped. It should make it really easy for you to kind of adjust to it. You're going to have an exercise where you're going to have to use phrases like il faut and il ne faut pas to turn phrases into personal commands. A bientôt!